Just a quick warning. Spoilers for Cobra Kai Season 6 and Squid Game Season 2. Both Cobra Kai and Squid Game are shows that I really like on Netflix. But today, I am going to be talking about some characters that absolutely piss me off. I'll start off with Squid Game because it's the most recent. And I'll start off by going with the least annoying and then going up from there. Thanos. Now, there's a surprising amount of people that really do not like Thanos. Now, I will admit, he was really corny at the start, but I can't lie. As the show went on, he just became a lot more fun to watch. He's one of those likable douchebag characters in movies and shows. He's kind of like Soldier Boy from The Boys. He's a horrible person, but whenever he's on screen, he's a lot of fun to watch. I just love how goofy he is in most of these episodes. Like, he's always jumping for joy. Now, next up, we have Player 7. Now, this character, I was rooting for this character, but some of his actions kind of pissed me off. I feel bad. He is in debt, and his mom is there too. But when he decided to continue the games, and his mom did not, yeah, that made me upset. Like, the mom is old as shit. She needs time at home to relax, and you need to take care of her. And he already knew how dangerous the games could get. So he's literally putting her life at risk even more. Like, can't you guys just figure something out back at home that doesn't involve risking your lives? I'm an ignorant American, okay? So I know nothing about Korea's economy. But y'all could at least start somewhere. Honestly, I'm more so rooting for the mom than the son. The mom seems like such a sweet lady, and she low-key gives off Lola vibes, so. Next up, Player 44. Player 44 is the perfect example of someone that makes religion their entire personality. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being religious. I'm Catholic myself, but I would never make that my entire personality. I'm glad 120 just did that to her, and she was ruining the momentum like crazy. Like, they were all doing so good, and then when Player 44 came around, she started panicking, freaking out. She was like with that little spin thing. What really sealed the deal was when she told Player 120 that she'll be in the underworld with her friend that died earlier in the episode. Which, by the way, that scene hurt to watch, dude. That poor girl deserved to go home. But yeah, when she said that underworld comment, my blood was boiling so much you could melt vibranium in it. Yeah, I know they left her out during that bingo game, but she literally risked all of their lives in that race game, so I don't blame them for not having her in the group. Lastly, we got Player 120. Dude, just thinking about this guy pisses me off. He legit did nothing the entire season. All he did was just tag along with Thanos and his friend. 380 was the only person that truly respected him, and he still had the nerve to betray her. When he saw Player 320 after that bingo game, and 320 gave him that look of disgust, I could not blame her at all. And he had that stupid sorry ass look on his face. Like, I want to slap this guy harder than 120 slapped 44. And that scene where 380 got stabbed and 125 just stood there. He did a piss poor job at throwing that bottle.
Look at this dude.
He could have had a redemption arc by saving her, bro. I would have forgiven him. He would have had something to do with the show. If that was me and I saw 380 getting attacked, I would have body slammed that guy. But no, he had to do this. He decided. He even had the nerve to be sad about her death. Like, my guy, you not only betrayed her, but you also did nothing to help her. You did a terrible job with that bottle throw. Player 44 should have put a curse on this dude instead. I'm gonna guess that next season this guy will have a character arc. But as of right now, I have zero hope for this guy. If he somehow sacrifices himself to save another character like 222 or 456 or any of these characters on screen, I would give him at least an ounce of respect. The only other character that I can think of that makes me truly upset is Gabby from AOT. And honestly, I would take Gabby over 125 because at least she had a backstory. I don't know a single thing about 125. That's all I had to say about him. By the way, props to all the actors in the show. I think everyone did a good job, especially the ones that pissed me off. I don't think any movie or show has characters that make me this mad. Alright, now we'll talk about Cobra Kai. First, I'll talk about Robbie. Why the hell is he captain? Matter of fact, this should have never been a debate in the first place. The first few episodes in Season 6, they were debating which 6 characters would go to the Senkai Taikai, and it's so obvious who will go. Miguel, Sam, Hawk, and Robbie. Those are no-brainers. And then Kenny, Dimitri, and Tori before she joined Cobra Kai. Those were some other good options too. It was so obvious that none of the side characters were gonna go, and there was no need for this competition. In my opinion, part 1 was really just a lot of filler. Anyways, Miguel should have been captain because Robbie was selling like crazy during part 2. Robbie was barely putting up a fight and he kept losing to like these random ass characters that I don't even know their names. But Miguel, dude, Miguel was whooping everybody. He did a 1v2 against another dojo and won. That's all I gotta say about Robbie. He just pissed me off because of how incompetent he was during that competition, even though he's legit one of the better fighters in the show. Next up, we got Dimitri. He would not shut the hell up about MIT and got mad at Hawk for wanting to go to a different school. He always brought up the fact that they would talk about it when they were in elementary school. And I'm just like, y'all were kids. Let that go. You two are at the age where you need to start making adult decisions and you need to shut the hell up about it and let go of what you talked about as a kid. Even when he's at a different school, you two can still link up. You two can still link up. You two can still hit each other up online. Even in part 2, he kept talking about MIT. Like, bruh, we get it. You want to go to MIT. Shut the hell up. Do karate and don't worry about that later. He even cheated on his girlfriend during the trip and he still got mad at Hawk. My guy, you bagged a snow bunny back at home and you not only cheat on her with someone you're definitely never gonna see again, but you also get mad at your friend for something that you did. So those were the characters that pissed me off, and if you guys want me to cover more topics like this in the future, then leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.